didn't even get to cross.
Hey guys, this is Nomina Boss, and I'm here with you for another Clash of Clans video. In this Clash of Clans video, we are going to be covering the clan war that took us from level 9 to level 10. Now, I know it says we're level 9 in this recap, and that's just because we were level 9 when we did the war, but as you see clearly here, we are now 10 clan. We unlocked the clan perk of 2 level donation upgrades and a 50% extra treasury storage, and because of that, the clan is doing really well. And we're all really happy and psyched to finally be a level 10 clan. And I'm going to show you guys the clan war, how it went. And actually, it was really close, and I was really worried that we were not going to get well, I knew we were going to get a perfect war, but I did not think we would actually become a level 10 clan, to be completely honest with you guys. So, if you look at the enemy roster, their number 1 is a Town Hall 10. And he's not really a Town Hall 10 with much to defend with, so of course we were able to take out his base. But on offense, he has level 5 Valkyries, level 2 Bowlers, level 5 Golems, level 7 Wizards, level 2 Miners, level 6 Hogs, level 34 Heroes. And just like, it's really hard as a Town Hall 9 base to defend against that. As you see here, this is basically my Town Hall 9 base with some extra walls, some extra collectors, some extra traps, and some higher level traps. So, in the war, just with this base, I was sure they'd be able to take me out. But, luckily for me, they didn't quite. I'm going to kind of show you what happened. So, their number 2 attacked my main and got 92% on me with a Go Valk, which really surprised me, as you see here. I didn't think a Quadquake Go Valk could take on this base at all. But it wasn't a 3-star. But I was sure that their number 1 would 3-star me, and I'm like, ugh, I'm just waiting for this to happen. I'm really depressed. But watch what actually happened. Even with an extra spell, not understanding the basics of Queen Walk is what fails. So basically, what the first person did was Quadquake here, golems like here, funnel in, wall break in, then a Valk straight into the base. So, what their number 1 could have done to take me out is like Queen walked from down here, like funneled the baby dragon here, then Queen walked from here all up here, and then kill squatted from down here to take out the base, or Queen walked up here, and then kill squad from here. As long as they quake the same place and get it in. But instead, look what he does. He puts the Queen right where the first person placed the kill squad. And that's not what the Queen walk is for. The Queen is supposed to deal damage in a different way. It's not supposed to just follow the exact same route as the kill squad. And because of that, everything just dies off inside the base, and nothing is really able to make it to the Queen, which is the end of the raid, kind of, because the Queen not being taken out while all that's left is the enemy Queen is deadly. So yeah. Only 63%, which really surprised me. So, how it went on offense. It was really tough. So, we started the war off with attacks from, let me just check to make sure. Yeah, from Meerkat, Sam, Meep, Willshot. Now, as you see here, 2 on 2, 1 star. 6 on 5, 1 star. 5 on 6, 3 star. 3 on 3, 2 star. So, at first this started off really rough. So, we're going to watch number 2, the progression of the attacks on number 2. So, this base is really easy to 3-star, honestly, but Meerkat and I made one small error. We thought that up here, this top compartment, 2 air defenses, 2 hero CC, could be queen locked. But here was the error. There's cannon here, cannon here, cannon here, archer tower, Expo, Expo, Hero, Hero, Wiz Tower, Wiz Tower. There is so much concentrated defense there that a queen, especially of only level 20, cannot survive. So the initial stages went perfectly, the wall breakers went perfectly, and then there ended up being 4 Teslas also. Enemy queen is down, but now the queen's going for the Teslas. Now there's another archer tower here, and this queen just cannot survive the brunt of all of this. And she dies off without even taking out half that middle. Then the lava loon part goes in, but there's just not enough. Because the lava loon was only built to take out the bottom, not the entire 2/3 of the base. So that was a fail. But then I decided to go in with my third account to clean it up. Now, what do I change? This is very important. I looked at the top, realized, hey, I can get this entire compartment out with a Golem Bowler kill squad. So I changed this to a cold-blooded Gobolo. And I go in from the top here, wizards to funnel in and get the golem into that base. King, queen, and bowlers are down. And now that rage spell's up, jump spell, everything's going in. That CC's down. That queen is about to go down. Both air defenses are down. And then the queen is going to take out that one last Tesla, and then she's going to die. So, now that that's done, the lava hounds are going to go in. And just as to plan, there are only 2 air defenses. But this heal spell was supposed to be used with the kill squad, and now I get to use it for the loons. So rage spell's down. That rage spell is going to be really helpful. Now the second lava hound is down. Third lava hound is down. And now there's still 2 lava hounds up. That one's gonna pop. Tesla down. And now there's just this whole clump of loons left. The heal spell is going to go down to keep that hound up to tank for the loons and to keep those loons up with the wizard tower. And boom. The lava hound pops. And there's still a whole cluster of balloons up. And they just cannot be destroyed by what's left. So that is a pretty good 3-star. And it's interesting, number 4 taking on number 2. Glad that worked. So, the next attack we're going to go into is the first fail on number 5 and the second cleanup. So, this is the enemy number 5, and we could not waste an attack from one of our Town Hall 9s on this base. We just couldn't. So we knew we had to get the Town Hall 8s to 3-star it. So Sam and Meep are both my accounts. There are only 2 Town Hall 8s that are good enough to take out this base. So I had to kind of do this on my own. So, as you see, the base has the Queen level 10, and it has the new Town Hall 9 defenses except for Expo. So it's a Town Hall 8.75. So it's possible for a Town Hall 8 to 3-star, but not easy. So what I try to do is come in from that queen to take out that queen really early, then bowlers and Valkyrie. So basically a go Vaboho. That rage spell goes down, but you see this is the fresh hit. I did not see a lava hound coming out, and if I had known that lava hound was going to come out, I would not have done this attack. And now as you see, those hogs are just trying to hold on at the bottom, but there are all those bombs. Fresh hit just didn't do it, because I didn't expect all of that stuff to happen. But then I get that 50%, 1-star, and I leave. So, what I do to clean that base up is I go in on Meep, which is also Town Hall 8, right? And I change it to the HGHB attack, which I credit my learning that to Judo Sloth. I'll put his channel link in the description, because he is really a good YouTuber and you should definitely check him out. But basically what I do is I go with the giants from up here, healers on them, funnel in with the wizards, then I get in rage, heal. I believe either it's rage, heal, or heal, rage. I believe there's a rage first, then a heal somewhere in here. And then the hogs from the backhand really are able to clean up well, just going this way, counterclockwise, as opposed to just 2 big clumps. So as you see, that big group of giants is going to break through that wall without wall breakers. No need for the wall breakers. That queen is not dealing much damage because of all those healers, but poison on her anyway. There go the bowlers. And those bowlers deal a lot of damage with those rocks right there. I was right, it's rage heal. And then there's going to be a heal in here. So that giant bombing, then heal right there. Perfect. Then the bowlers are going to go into that heal, take out that king and that lava hound. But there are still going to be pups surviving. And since I know that I'm not going to be able to take out all the pups, I start the hogs. So here go 3 hogs to that archer tower, 2 hogs to that mortar. Gotta get in that surgical hog placement. 3 more hogs down. Now heal spell, because I know that there are giant bombs located in this area. There goes the first one. And the heal spell, here's the hog goes up, there goes the second one. So got a lot of value for that heal spell. And now because that heal spell got so much value, most of the hogs are still up. And they just go around and take out the rest. And now there are a few lava pups left, but they're just not dealing enough damage to stop this raid. So this raid is definitely going to be a 3-star, as you can see. And I was very happy that HGHB finally worked for me, because it usually doesn't when I really need it to. So those were the number 5 and number 2 were the main worries of the war. But number 3 was also pretty disturbing, because I'm pretty sure we got 2 fails on that. So, first of all, Wiltshire failed on it. And that's just because, you'll see here, he sends in the 2 golems, but those level 10-10 heroes just aren't going to be enough to stop the balloons and get in and take out any air defenses. He didn't play it quite the way it needed to be played. Then those lava hounds just won't be able to take out 4 air defenses in the entire base. So that was a fail. And then next, I tried it on my account. And I did get a higher damage total. As you'll see here, 1 golem here, wall breakers in. Then here goes the bowlers. Rage spell up. Then 2 air defenses are down because of the bowlers, rocks going better. Because when Wiltshire and I had planned, I had wanted him to go in from up here with the wall breakers, but instead he went in from down here, just because I knew that the bowlers from up here could hit both air defenses with their rocks. But I guess that's just a small error. But then everything looks good, but just lose momentum, and there just wasn't enough to finish off the base. But it does get up to 90%, which I consider to be pretty good for a number 4 on number 3 again. And my number 4 account does not even have haste spells, and it's go boloing these bases for 3 stars, and almost 3 stars. So I find that pretty good. So now here we go. My main account takes it up. Now, I do change it up a little bit. I am a 10 out of 10 now. So, I do have that higher level queen, and I had those extra 2 spell spaces. So I did have an advantage coming in, but the plan was overall better. And the troops are overall higher. So I go in from up here, exact same plan, except I noticed that the balloons lost momentum and they were just going too slowly to finish off the base. So I took off the rage spell and I added 2 haste spells. So now I have 5 haste spells. So as you'll see, the kill squad does the same thing, except the queen goes in, and therefore the kill squad survives longer and does better. But now, I started from the bottom instead because I have haste spells. So now you see already 3 haste spells down. Just need to get those loons to take out those big defenses that make them lose momentum. Then here from the top, another haste spell, and the haste spell right here. And everything is just going to die because those balloons just are going to keep speeding up throughout the entire part of the base that they're in. And they're not going to lose momentum the entire time. So yeah. Bringing a bunch of haste spells can work too. So, that base is now taken out. So now I'm going to show you the attack on number 1 that 3 started. So let's go on my main. Actually, I just wanted to show you the highlights of this war really, because the lower bases were not very good, because all of these were pretty much mismatched bases. So I'm trying to show you guys the main attacks of the war. So, enemy number 1 was first attacked by Meerkat. And, no, wrong attack, sorry. And Meerkat and I planned together for this again, so it's partially my fault that he failed. But our plan was, there's an air defense here, and there is an air defense up, I believe, up here and here. So, if we go from here, jump spell in here, rage spell in, the bowler should be able to reach both of them. Now, I'm not saying that was a bad plan, but it had to, I guess this is one of those bases where it just had to be in action for you to see why it doesn't work. So here we go in the Wizards. Everything is going just as planned. The wall breakers were perfect. The bowlers go in perfectly. The heroes go in perfectly, like, except for the queen. Except for the king, I mean. But wait a second, now the queen's going at. Everything was perfect. What happened? Oh, wait, now only one air defense is down? And the queen won't be able to take out that dragon? Oh, no. Now everything's messing up. And the rest of his attack is just not going to be able to do it. As you see, he goes along with the plan as it was supposed to be. But it just doesn't work. He just doesn't have enough damage. So that was a fail. But then, I go in to clean it up, and I've learned from the mistakes that he made, or that we made together because we both planned. I noticed that these two air defenses are too far apart, and this funnel just can't be made accurately because of this stuff here. So I decided, instead, let's go from here. Because there's an air defense close here, an air defense close here, and then if you jump spell here, you'll get the queen. So, basically the same attack strategy, except baby dragon for funnel up here. So, one less wizard, and one less loon. And then, my hounds are now level 3 in this attack. And I kind of gemmed them, but they were going to be done like in hours anyway. But this air defense, all of them were level 8, I believe. So, I kind of wanted to make sure we would perfect war this, so that I knew we would win. But, as you see, basically the same attack, just with an extra spell. And then, already mistake number 1, I was really worried. Oh, these bowlers, they're not going to go in. But, it ends up going 100% well anyway, literally, because that queen, that level 32 queen is such a beast. She just goes in there, takes out the enemy queen, takes out both air defenses, and takes out the enemy dragon. Then goes in, takes out an X-bow and the air sweeper. Because, she just can. So that was just really amazing of the queen. I was really impressed with that queen. So now, I do make a couple mistakes in this hound placement, so I'm kind of glad I gemmed those hounds up. As you'll see, I'm placing in everything fine so far. Everything's going just to plan. But, right in here, look at that. This, and this are all targeting the hounds. None of these loons are under fire from anything. And I place a heal spell. I should have saved that heal spell for down here when there was a wizard tower. But it does not matter. I could have won without the heal spell anyway, and the heal spell did eat up a couple air bombs. So it ends up not affecting the raid, and I hold on to that haste spell until the last minute right here, and there we go. And that is an overkill 3-star on their number 1 town hall 8.5, I believe. It might be at 8.75, but either way. It's more of an 8.75 because it's upgraded defenses. But yeah, even saved a poison spell. So that was a really nice raid, and I'm really glad that we had it. So now the final raid of this recap is going to be number 6 being taken at. So I believe that first... No. It was a first hit 3-star. Okay, fresh hit 3-star. Let's go. So this was a really easy one to choose. Easy mass hog. Because as you see, the king. Okay, so the things to look for when you mass hog, I'll make a video on this later, because mass hog is my favorite Town Hall 8 strategy right now. Lurable CC, king exposed, defenses bunched together. So here, the king is very exposed, so all you have to do is lure the CC out, lure it down here, kill the CC, send in your king with 1 or 2 wizards behind it, then just hog it. See, No need for even finesse. Just like round the base, randomness, and because it's so bunched together, it's just not gonna defend. Easy mouse hog. No way for a base like this to defend. And now the rest of the attacks don't really need coverage because the rest of the bases are really weak. Like for example, their number 7 just had 2 Teslas and a cannon. So there's no need to really show that. So it was a great war. I'm so glad we won barely. I'm so glad I got 1,042,000, right? Golden elixir. And that was a really great war, so I'm very happy to be part of a level 10 clan now. And I really hope that my clan gets more of this in the future. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys support us now even more that we're a level 10 clan. So thanks for watching, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And Clash on. This is Nama the Boss, signing out.
Yo,